Hi! Okay, so this is my video on the homework assignment on June 8th that I'm going to go ahead and send to my upline coach, Elise Hubbard. But I'm going to go ahead and post in the group too. So I'm going to be looking at the screen because I'm looking at the questions. So the first question, what has worked for you thus far in the business? And I think for me, it was making it very clear that I am treating this like a business and I'm not treating it like a hobby. So some things that I did that have helped me a lot were to get a whiteboard, which thank you, Elise, that has really helped me. So I have my whiteboard and I'll show it to you. Okay, so I have my whiteboard, I have my daily to do, my weekly to do, my monthly to do, my week goals, my month goals, my daily motivation. Under that I have, get to diamond by, the end of June and just important reminders. So I have a lot of stuff on this board that keeps me accountable every single day. So I use that. And I've just been treating it more like a business. I'm not going to be sitting out in the living room anymore with my laptop. I think for me personally, I needed to be at a desk and I needed to have the whiteboard right in front of me and just be in the environment that I'm treating this like a job. I set hours for my business. I have my daily to-do list and just kind of working at being more organized. So even going back to the basics, and tracking, everything on my contact list, using the form technique when I'm talking to leads and, really just focusing on building that relationship and just really the basics, that Beachbody provides for you, all the tools that they have for you, and just really focusing on treating this like a business and just not treating it like a hobby. That's what's really helped me, so I would say for right now, that's what I can think of. I know there's other things, but I'm trying to keep this short. What has gotten you to this point? Be specific. What habits/mindset? Well, I screwed up a lot in the beginning, I started off in September of 2013 and I wasn't really, working my business and, it just took a lot of trial and error, trying things and, if those things didn't work out, I had to move on and try something new but the biggest thing is just consistency, just waking up early, making sure that I have structure in what I'm to do during my power hour and just really having laser beam focus. I think for me that's been huge, not getting distracted by something else, just really breaking down my power hour and then focusing intently on each thing that I'm doing in my power hour, not getting sidetracked. So, I guess at this point, it wasn't easy in the beginning and it still isn't now. And I just have to keep working at it, just like the motto, never give up, don't get discouraged when, you're having a bad day. We don't have bad days if we're constantly working at planting seeds, because eventually something will come about it. So trial and error and just trying my best to just stay consistent with what I'm doing in my power hours. What has prevented you from growing and advancing? I think just disorganization, I guess. But I'm getting better at that. And I think it's all because I just changed my mindset as far as okay, how I'm running, my business, no longer like a hobby. So for me, it was just not being organized. And I think now I'm finally catching up to speed. So I feel like that kind of held me back. Not being consistent held me back, and those are, the two things that I'm really working on right now. What habits, mindset, Examples: inconsistency, disorganization, negativity. Okay, yeah, those were all things that I listed. Well, negativity, I don't think I'm that negative. I have my days where, I get down, but I'm usually pretty good at just like moving past it and just like, I keep trucking along. Let's see. What are you committed to doing differently from this point on? At this point, I'm just soaking in everything. Right now, I'm in the Superstar Boot Camp, and I'm just soaking in as much as information and applying it, like not just listening to the training and not applying it, like really focusing on applying everything that I'm learning. And even if that means backtracking, then, that's what I'll do. Let's see, what would you like to get out of this diamond group? Well, I want to be diamond by the end of this group and beyond. Like I really, really want to learn how to lead my coaches. I think right now that's my biggest focus is learning how to be a strong leader and showing my coaches how to do it. There's other things I want to get out of the group, but my main focus right now is getting to diamond, and beyond, and really becoming a strong leader. What would you like for yourself as a Beachbody coach? It's okay to have big dreams. Okay. I really just, I want, to lay down a foundation, for my business and be so successful in it by the time, my husband and I have kids, like I feel secure, like I'm not going to have to worry about like getting daycare for my kids or, missing things like that. I'll be able to be running my business from home and be so successful in it that I have financial freedom and flexibility with my time, and that my husband can get out of the Marine Corps and that he can pursue his dream as a writer, and stay home too. Like we're looking to buy a house, and right now we're struggling, but eventually like that won't be an issue. And like that dream car, destination vacations, paid by Beachbody, like there's all the perks, and I want all of that. But more specifically, like I just want to live a really happy and fulfilling life and be passionate about this, which I am, but I know that it's just going to keep on growing the more and more that I, put into it. And take a look at your downline. What do you need specifically to get to diamond? Right now, I need 2 coaches. So I need to sign up 2 coaches, which I would sign them up under my husband's account, and that would make him emerald, and that would put me at diamond. So that's what I need. And right now I just need to really focus on Coach Leeds and get 2 coaches signed up under him, and get to diamond. So that's what I'm shooting for. And anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this video because I'm over the time, but thanks so much.